All right, everybody. See that swarm up there? I'm going to try to go up the tree and cut it down and lower it, or some variation of that. I am an experienced climber. I have all the right equipment. Some of you may think this is ridiculous, and in many respects it is. So this isn't as much about the bees as it is the climb for me. I like to climb. And when there's bees in a tree, especially my own tree, I might try to go up and get them. So today is a good example of what a tree climber would do with a swarm of bees. It's not a perfect climb because it's pretty far out on a branch, so I'm probably going to have to cut it loose and lower it. So I've got a couple extra ropes for that. All right, everything feels safe. All right, I'm up here. Let me see if I can take another picture for you guys. This is where I'm at. So I'm up here in the tree. Yeah, so it's right there. You guys see it? In the trees with the bees. All right. I have got a branch that I now need to cut with bees on it slowly without disturbing. I got a swarm. I'm trying to get them down in a crazy way. You call the ambulance. I'm going to try to lower them before I drop them. But this may not be successful. Nope, you didn't. All right, ladies and gents, I got the swarm down and I caught a queen. She could be mated. She's a little plump, but with swarms like this, especially when it came from a hive with multiple swarm cells, there could be multiple virgins in here. So I still got my climbing gear on, but the hive is holding up pretty good. But now that I've got a queen, let's go put them in a hive. It's a little bit goopy today. It rained a lot last night. Just gonna set this down in here without disturbing them. Set the queen right on top of them so they know she's there. I gotta get some frames. Okay, this will get us started. A little bit of drawn comb, queen drop down in there. So this hive can't stay here very long because they came from that hive. There'll be a little bit of disorientation. I've got to move them, but I got to get them in here first. I probably should close up that entrance too, since I don't have a, just kind of, we'll give them a little bit of a chore. So this is going to be closed up so I can move them after I hive them. And hopefully you can see this. You're going to do the shake. Got to get it from the best angle. Most of them are already kind of going in. And the shake. All right, they're in. And the queen, she's in. And the lid, I hive them. So they're in. Holy smokes, can you believe that? Way up there in that oak tree, maple tree, we got a virgin or a recently mated queen, and she swarmed out of this hive right here this morning. And I went in there after that was the second swarm on this hive. They hived 2 days ago before the rain. They swarmed 2 days ago before the rain. They swarmed again this morning, a second swarm. The other swarm is still way up there. I can't get it. But in here, I found 2 virgins. So I left and I cut all the queen cells out. So it was a classic situation of multiple queen cells, multiple swarms. I left 1 virgin in here and I got another split. So I shrunk it down, 1 queen cell, another split. Ultimately, I just hived that swarm, which is the second. So this turn hive has been producing. Now, this was a failed starter finisher colony for my grafting. It went queenless and they made a whole bunch of queen cells. And my mistake that I'm sharing with you is I left too many queen cells for them to rear their own queen. You really can only leave 2. 1 or 2. 1 primary and 2 as a backup. I left like 5 or 6 in there. And it was just so strong, they had enough bees to take each one of those virgins and do a swarm, multiple after swarms. So this one's gonna build back up. I got a virgin here, she'll be mated in a few days. Got lots of queens going. Got another swarm I'll take to another out yard. But you got to see me do some tree climbing today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I know I'm kind of crazy. You can leave comments telling me I'm too old to be doing this, and that's fine, but just trust. I've got the right equipment and I know what I'm doing. Have a great day, everybody.